It's Saturdays with Sarah, but also sometimes Sunday because I am a full-time student and I'm really busy. Yeah. Hey friends, it's Sarah. I just got back from the gym, so I look a little questionable. But basically, today I'm making a video. It's gonna be a little bit different. Basically, I'm going to do a tour of the residence halls at Cal State Fullerton and, you know, the dining hall and all that stuff. Everything in the residence halls area, because I would have really enjoyed something like this when I was considering schools. There isn't a lot of information online about residence halls. If you haven't already seen, I did a dorm tour, so you can check that out. But yeah, sometimes schools don't give tours. If they do, they're really short and you just like can't really get a feel for it. So I understand if you're a normal viewer and this video doesn't interest you, that's totally fine. You don't have to watch it. But if you are just curious, that's great too. But yeah, I'm mostly making this for prospective, I think that's the word, prospective students who are interested in Cal State Fullerton and interested in seeing what the residence halls look like and what the vibe is. So yeah, come on along. Hello friends, welcome to my residence hall tour. So we're gonna start on the pathway to the residence halls. So basically this direction is the whole other part of the campus where actual classes are. And we take this little path to the dorms. I'm not sure what that is. Might be a sculpture, might be a bench. To the left was the wellness center, and this is where all the little bunnies hang out at night. So we just have like wild bunnies that run around. They're so fucking cute. But yeah, this is the pathway that we take to get from the dorms to our classes. Technically, the dorms are in the back right of the school, but since I live on campus, I consider the dorms the front of the school. Over there is the fields, softball, and random field. So yeah, this is the residence hall area. That's a building for classes, but we don't care about that. But yeah, so basically the first thing we're going to come up upon is the Gastronome. So on the right is the Gastronome and the left is a dorm building. You may be asking, what the fuck is a Gastronome? It's a dining hall, and I'm not sure why it's called that. Nobody is, but we come up with really funny nicknames for it, like the Genome, the G, the Gnome, the Gastro. So yeah, but it's our main dining hall that you have to buy a meal plan for. This is one of the buildings. Someone put little sticky notes in their window. And it looks like it's snowing in SoCal. So, wow, what a rarity. So, we actually have a family of ducks that lives in the residence hall area. It was first just one female and two males, and we love them. And then the woman had babies, and now they all just hang out. Here they are. The Gastronome puts out water bowls for them, and they play in the water and like drink it, and it's like the cutest thing I've ever literally seen in my life. And they're just always like right outside my building, and they make me happy. So yeah, let's start into the Gastronome. I filmed this a separate day, so there's one of the guys. But I filmed this on my phone so people wouldn't think I'm a creeper, because everyone I know is in the Gastronome and I didn't want them to think that I was filming them. So this whole section inside the Gastronome is really shaky. I apologize. But you have to swipe into the Gastronome, and then I always get this flavored water. It has like lemons and cucumbers and all that shit in it. But the Gastronome is pretty fine, pretty mediocre. It's not the best food ever, but I mean, I'm definitely surviving, and I'm really picky and a vegetarian. We have a lot of food that's open all the time. Here I'm going to sit alone today because what you gonna do? So they have two areas right here and over there where they serve meals certain times of the day. So that's the only really variety we get. But other than that, they have like bread and like breakfast food out, butter and jelly, tons of cereal. They always have a salad bar open, but they kind of like mix up what they have out depending on the day. So that's what I'm eating for breakfast this morning. Got a nice view of the parking lot. Over there is the coffee area. They also have milk and all that. And then I got fries because I'm weak. They also have the grill open 24/7 where they have like pizza. You can get a customized sandwich. fries 24/7, which is really bad for my self-control. But yeah, the Gastronome is pretty good at vegan, vegetarian options. Like I said, it's not super exciting food, but I am still surviving. And when we're done, we just put our dishes on a moving tray. So next we have the marketplace. This, you have to pay for food, but you do get a declining balance when you buy a meal plan. So you get $200 to spend at the community market. So the community market is basically just kind of like our gas station. It does stay open later than the Gastronome on most days. The Gastronome closes at 7 or 7:30, which is really early. So in here you have like pasta, little microwavable meals, chips. Over here we have like some toiletries and stuff like that, but a lot of it is really overpriced. What else? I come in here a lot because I love a good snack. We have water. And then over here in the refrigerated section, we got like ice cream and coffee, lots of drinks. The thing I always spend all my declining balance on, though, is these little burritos. They're called Amy's burritos. They're like $4 a piece. There they are. I'm obsessed with them. I always run out of declining balance. And it's per semester, $200 per semester. And then they have little ready-to-go meals over here. Soda machine. They used to have a milkshake machine, but it died. Rest in peace. And my voice just cracked, I think. And there's like some fruit and shit. But yeah, this is the marketplace. You do have to spend money, but yeah. Okay, so this is like the main view of the residence halls. Those are all dorm buildings you are looking at. And this is the central quad where we like have all of our like activities and shit that they do. Over here, am I gonna pan? There we go. Over there is the late night cafe. It's open late at night. You also spend money there, but it's like burgers and like fries, and it's open really late at night. So that's kind of convenient as well. So over here is the housing office, which is the bottom of the building Holly. So that's where we get mail. And back there's 2 more dorm buildings and some apartments. Elm and Fig dorms are back there, which are exactly the same. They're just a lot farther from the Gastronome, which is pretty inconvenient. So most of the dorms have a first floor that houses residents, but mine does not, because we have a laundry room on our floor, which is really convenient for me because everyone else has to walk all the way over to my building, and mine's just in my building. Ooh, can I open the door? So this is our laundry room. It's pretty basic, pretty self-explanatory. Oh my god, I'm running out of breath. But yeah, so now we're gonna go to my building, which is Juniper. It's the best because it's straight across from the Gastronome, and it has the laundry room, and she's just cute. Up there is my room. Yeah, if you watch my dorm tour, I said the dorms are really new, so they're like really nice in my opinion, which I'm a big fan of. I think they're really cute. So I gotta swipe into my building, which is pretty universal for all dorms. So since we don't have a first floor, our first floor is just 2 bathrooms, a little lobby area, drinking fountain, and then the stairwell, which I don't use. And then we have 2 elevators. And then back there is the dorms, which I'll be living in next year. And here I got all awkward because someone from my floor was in the elevator with me, and I didn't want to be like, oh, I'm filming you. So we went all the way up to the 5th floor. All the floors look the same, but mine's the best because I live there. So yeah, we have 2 elevators. They're kind of slow, but life goes on. We've got a nice little view of the apartments back there. And so right when you get off the elevator, you see our active room, but we're not going to go there yet. We're going to go to the study room. So the left side of our floor has 2 study rooms. This is the first one. It's the big study room. So we have to swipe into this as well for, I guess, safety reasons. Yeah, it's pretty basic. We got a table, some couches, some little cute decorations on the wall from my RA. But yeah, it's really nice to have study spaces that like aren't in the library because the library is far. We got a nice little view. Honestly, it's really pretty. We have a lot of trees. I know people say SoCal doesn't have trees, but look at those trees. Fun fact, all of our dorms are named after trees, so get on our level. So yeah, then we're gonna walk to the even side of the floor. This is my RA's room. Shout out to McKaylin. Super cute. And then we have our little tiny study room, which I'm literally in right now. Which we also have to swipe into. Basically the same, but just a smaller study room. So yeah, each floor has a big, a small study room, and then a big active room. And we have one RA for each floor. And each floor, I don't even know how many people are on each floor, but each floor has 2 wings, and I think it's 35 days till summer. I think each wing has 2 girls and 3 guy sides. But anyway, here's the active room. There's 2 entrances. I'm going to go to the one closer to my room because that's the one I always go through. Here is the entrance to the stairwell, which I don't take because I'm on the 5th floor and I don't hate myself. So yeah, that's the boys' wing. This is the girls' wing where I live. And we're going to swipe on into the active room. Here we go. So yeah, we got a table, some chairs, a sink, which I sometimes do dishes in. And then this is where we fill up our water bottles, which is very essential. And then in here we have 2 TVs, and they have a microwave, which is nice for people who don't have a microwave in their room. But I do, so I'm chilling. This is where we watch movies. We've actually done that a lot. Something I hate about our floor specifically, though, is we're connected to the 4th floor, which is the arts floor. So as you can imagine, they're very loud. They have weird shit down there. I don't even know what that is. But yeah, most floors are just a separate floor, but for some reason we're connected, which is really inconvenient because if either floor makes noise, like, you can hear them. But anyway, we have another TV. Each floor has some sort of game table, but ours is broken, so we are ripped the fuck off. Here's our beautiful view. You can see the fireworks from the Angels Stadium, but some people will try to tell you it's the Disneyland fireworks. I wish it was, but it's not. So yeah, this is just where, like, everyone kind of hangs out. There's usually, like, a bunch of people in here. I got lucky. Nobody was in here because that would be really awkward. But yeah, I'm just chilling there, watch movies. We also have floor meetings in our rooms. So we have 3 bathrooms on each side of the floor. We have one inclusive bathroom, which all people can swipe into, which I think is super cool. And then this is the girls' wing. That's where I live. And then we turn. Another girls' wing and our girls' bathroom, which girls can only swipe into. It's a pretty standard bathroom. I think like over 20 girls use it. We only have 2 stalls, 2 sinks, and 2 showers, which seems like really small, but I've never had an issue. It's usually empty or like one other girl in there. But I like how our showers have 2 curtains. I always use the bigger shower because like it's hella spacey. Good privacy. We got in trouble for coloring our hair in the bathroom, but whatever. We have 2 sinks, a little paper towel thing, and then 2 stalls. And the bathrooms get cleaned every day, which is nice, except for on the weekends. They don't clean them, so they get a little crusty. But yeah, that's basically it. I'll show you. That's where my room is. And then this is the rest of the girls' hall. And then down here is where boys live. Ew. But yeah, that is the residence hall at Cal State Fullerton. Sorry, the filming was very shaky. I mean, there's always people around, so like I tried my best to film stuff without being like a creeper. But yeah, if you have any questions, I would love to answer them. So comment down below. Give it a big thumbs up if this was helpful for you. I know I would have loved a video like this when I was looking at colleges. Yeah. That's about it. If you haven't subscribed already, make sure to subscribe down below. And thank you so much for watching. Later.
Slob on my knob, like corn on the cob. Check in with me and do your job.